Hello and welcome to WJTS in.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter. There's an event coming up Thursday night in Huntingburg that you probably want to participate in. We're going to find out about that in this edition of WJTS in.form. Joining us in the studio is the mayor of the city of Huntingburg, Denny Spinner.
Thank you, Bill.
Also joining us is Sheral Stanton. She is an administrator with the Southwest DuBois School Corporation. But you wear many hats. We're going to get to that in a minute. We are here to talk about the Community Connect. First of all, what is a Community Connect? You've had one meeting already.
Mm-hmm. Well, a Community Connect it came together as an idea as we wanted to have a way that we could bring different resources in our community into one spot where those people who might need those services can come, gain some awareness about what's available in our community and ways of support in so many different ways. And Sheral and I connected on this back a few months ago, starting from an event that started with the school corporation and then the city got involved. So but for this one coming up, it's Thursday night from 4:30 to 6:30 at the Teen Outback. And we'll get a little bit more into the detail on those types of things, but we want to make sure they got that on the schedule. 4:30 to 6:30, Teen Outback Thursday night. But Sheral can give a little bit of background on how we got together on this.
Okay, Sheral?
Well, this summer, the 21st Century Ridge After School Program, we sponsored a resource and health fair for our families. And this again provided information for our families as far as their needs are, not only education, but also their needs as far as health and housing and different types of things like that, and what we have available in our school corporation with the after school and all the programs going on with that. Well, I just happened to invite Mayor Spinner to be our guest popcorn popper. And with that, he really liked the way we set it up and how we had the booths and the activities and things that went along with it. And so we had a conversation. He said, I've really been looking at a way to do this for the community, and he'll share a little bit more about that in a little bit. And he said, so would you be interested, the school corporation, in partnering with us so maybe we can get this off the ground to really open up the whole community to these resources for our families? Because sometimes with our education, we want to make that a priority for our parents. But if you are having issues with housing, hunger, and health, that needs to be taken care of so you can have a family that is ready to make education a priority.
So it fell together really with great timing. I had a meeting with Jeff Cardwell, who's the director of the Office of Faith-Based Initiatives. It's an office out of the governor's appointment, and I was interested in what that meant. So I was in Indianapolis, and I had a chance to meet with Mr. Cardwell, and he explained kind of what his office is going after. Their ultimate goal is to create what they call Hoosier Support Centers across the state. Statewide, these different areas where these issues that Sheral just mentioned can be addressed. Again, those three H's: the housing, the hunger, and the health. Usually somebody with one of those issues more than likely maybe have issues in the other ways as well. If they're,
Sure.
So we want to reach out to families who have these issues that they want to find solutions for, and bring resources together that touch all those bases. So after Sheral's event in the summer, we talked about it again, and we had an event 3 months ago, which was our first kickoff, which was tied directly with the school, Lights On After School program, which worked out very well. So we had programs from the school that came in. We had the STEM people come in. It was a great event, and our plan is to do this on a quarterly basis and focus on maybe different needs at different times. So our first theme was Lights On After School. And then we've tied, this coming Thursday, our theme is about the Million Hearts campaign, which the Healthy Community Partnership is involved in, and bringing together different resources as the people come in and learn about one, they can learn about other, and of course we got the kids involved as well.
Oh yes.
So this one coming up is a little more health-oriented, maybe?
Correct.
Right.
Okay.
It's a Million Hearts campaign, and this is sponsored by the Memorial Hospital and the Healthy Community Partnership. And so this Community Connect is really targeting health prevention and information on medical insurance and those types of things. We have MedWise coming in, and this is Indiana's nonprofit organization assisting families with Medicare, Medicaid, and giving information on that and how to apply for it. We have Waters of Huntingburg coming in, and blood pressure checks, health history cards. YMCA will be doing some exercise activities. Purdue Extension, healthy eating with demonstrations on healthy snacks and recipes and all types of things like that. Crisis Connection will be there with promoting healthy relationships. TRICAP, health services, energy education, and more. And then that's what we're really keying in on for this time. We're going to spotlight every time, like we did National Lights on After School. This is a Million Hearts campaign. So each time it'll have a spotlight to target in on an area then. But this is so exciting for us, and we had such a great turnout on the first one, and we just hope the cold doesn't keep people away. Come on in. Yep. We're going to have hot soup there,
right.
And refreshments also.
It's going to start warming up, so people are going to want to
there
get
you go.
That's right.
There you
That's
go.
right. And a couple of and different partners will come in at different times depending on what our role is, what our focus is. A couple of participants this time that seem to be natural is the Huntingburg Little League and the Huntingburg Girls Softball Leagues. They have sign-up periods during this time of year. So both the girls softball and the Huntingburg Little League representatives are going to be there to help kids that are families that are interested in signing up for those events this summer. So that's another health related issue that get the kids out and get them exercising and active. We're really glad to have them as partnerships as partners in this. Houchin Foods has been a big partner,
yes.
Partnering with the Purdue Ag and the snacks that we talk about, the healthy interactive demonstration and home recipes. Houchin Foods is helping provide the material, the items that make those healthy snacks available. We've got a number of other participants in donating, for example, the food that we're going to have. We'll have soups, and different restaurants, different caterers from around Du Bois County are all donating soup, so that as you come, you can get a hot bowl of soup. We're going to have some pizza there, some other snacks, some drinks, and there's just a lot of people being involved with this. And what we really, Bill, as we're looking forward to this is something we want to do quarterly. We want to have, and there's been a great number of people come together for this, and we can't name them all, but quarterly we're going to try to have an event like this with the big build up towards, so April would be our next one. The committee will meet right after this to start working on April. And then we're kind of really pointing for July as kind of our big celebration every year, a full-blown event. Hopefully the weather will be nice and we can use the teen Outback and the whole grounds and have a huge community fair focused on these issues. And so how the format works is it doesn't cost you anything.
Okay.
You come in, of course, with all these things for the kids. If kids come, parents come. So yeah. that's kind of a draw, but anybody's welcome to come. You come in, we'll have a kind of a booth set up where different tables will be set up by these different vendors that we just talked about. You can go around and visit with them, get the health checks, sign up for different things with TRICAP if you need assistance in that way. Enjoy the soup and the pizza, and just have a good night of fellowship as well. It's bringing people together and just helping them identify resources that we have in our very own community that can improve their quality of life. So I think this is a great way to bring the community together, bring people who want to provide services to those who are in need at this time. And it's just and we're very happy that the school corporation and the city of Huntingburg came together and partnered on this, because we deal with the same people. I mean, a lot of the people that we deal with, we want to provide services to both. So it's a great partnership between the school corporation and the city to make this possible.
Then let me ask you a question in this
Sure.
one. You don't have to have kids to participate.
Oh no,
absolutely
no.
not.
And do you have to be from Huntingburg, or can you be from outside of Huntingburg?
Du Bois County.
Yeah, we're open to anyone. I mean, we're focusing on our community, Huntingburg and the Southwest Schools. Kind of was the start of this, but certainly, Bill, the services that a lot. If you heard who was mentioned here, with MedWise and the Waters and TRICAP and the YMCA, those are all community-wide
Right.
sponsors, people who take care of a lot of people across the county. Certainly, anyone is welcome. We want to make this available. You know, we especially want to invite our, the people that we deal with directly with the school and the city, but it's open to anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, your next one, because you've had one in October, is this coming Thursday.
Right.
Where, and is it set up like a fair? Like a,
Yeah.
like people are used to
They
going
go
to a
around.
health fair kind of a thing.
That-
Is that,
that's
there's booths and you walk from place
Right,
to place?
exactly.
That's that's the setup, and one of the things that she did not mention, which was what the school
Yes.
is working on, is
Thank you.
the book swap. As an example, I'll let her talk about that a little bit.
This is exciting for us because we are having kids book swap, preschool to 8th grade. Limit of 4. You can bring 4 books in and you can swap them out. And this is sponsored by our 21st Century Ridge, Southwest Du Bois, and a Kids Place, and Huntingburg Public Library, and the Guadalupe Center. We're all sponsoring this book swap. We will have books there. Bring your books in, swap them out, and that's exciting for us. And the Teen Outback, we can't forget
Oh,
them.
yes.
April Blessinger is going to promote substance abuse awareness, and she is having a poster contest, and they actually will have prizes awarded, one for the elementary and one for the middle school. So there's all kinds of activities for children and adults there. But again, this is great for new families that are coming in to really understand our community and what's provided in our community. We will have Spanish translators there also. So this is all in Spanish and English. As you can see, we do have our flyers that we've sent out and posted, and everything that we do is in Spanish also, English and Spanish.
And so this is a free event.
Right.
Yes.
And it's from 4:30 to 6:30 this
Correct.
Thursday.
Correct.
But it's not that you're there from 4:30 to 6:30. You could, because you're
You can
working
come in and
you're
out
there till
wherever
5:30. You show up
You,
whenever
you can
Open house.
open house type of format.
Okay.
You don't have to. There's no registration or anything like that. There are things that you can sign up for. But and if you just want to come and see what's available, that's great.
So there's real no obligation either. You're
No.
not coming
No,
saying,
not
I'm
at
going to
all.
come to the next 5.
Not at all. But we are hoping. We had a great turnout in our first one. We kind of had a short time frame to get it ready, and we were just unbelievably overwhelmed of the number of people that showed up. We're hoping that this next event, we've changed the focus a little bit. April will be a different highlight and different partners. I know we've already had interest from the Du Bois County Health Department. It wants to be involved. There's a lot of people who are excited about being involved with this. Our goal would be that hopefully we can grow so big that we want to go outside with it.
Exactly.
Come to July, that we'll have a big awareness all around. Right there on the at 6th and Main is a great place for it, with the yard there at the Outback. And the Teen Outback has just been really, really great about cooperating and providing that space. It is our community center, in Huntingburg, with the youth using it, and so many other people use it, and it's a good awareness for them. So I was really surprised, Sheral, last time how many people came for this event and said they had never been inside the Teen Outback before. So if you just want to come and see what Teen Outback's about,
Yes.
that's another thing you can do.
Everyone's welcome.
And it sounds like a win-win-win-win-win for
Oh,
everybody
yeah,
that's
For all
involved.
of us.
It's been very positive, and again, the whole idea is going back to what Sheral mentioned before. The issues of hunger and housing and health are issues that everyone is concerned about. Educators are concerned about it. City government's concerned about it. Health people these are all issues that are part of our society. And if we can bring somebody to a resource that can help them approach one of these issues, then that's a win-win for us.
Exactly.
That's the whole goal of this, is just raise the awareness of these issues in our community and provide resources to those who might in other ways maybe slip through the cracks, and find a way for them to take advantage of what is available, because we have so many organizations in Du Bois County that do provide these services, and just making that connection. That's why Community Connection, Community Connect. We want to connect our community with the resources that are available to them in this area.
And one final thing is it's really open to families, seniors, people who are living singly by themselves without kids,
Right.
just anybody.
Everyone's
welcome to come.
Well, thanks to both of you for coming in. I hope
Thank
you have a
you.
great and successful Community Connect this Thursday night, Teen Outback, 4:30 to 6:30.
Correct.
All right.
Thank you, Bill.
We appreciate you watching and joining us this evening. We have had with us the mayor of the city of Huntingburg, Denny Spinner, and Sheral Stanton, who is an administrator with the Southwest DuBois School Corporation. Thank you for watching. We are WJTS, local people watching local people.